And I've got Samford Professor Randy Todd with me. He is the Professor of the Year, but you guys have been out here cooking all night for this.
That's right. We love it.
Yeah.
It's the tradition I inherited from my father growing up, and we've resurrected it here for homecoming. My kids, our majors, the students who've traveled with us abroad to Greece and Italy and London come out here, and actually there was 100 of them out here last night at midnight. So they brought scones at midnight. That's the tradition. And they bring hot chocolate and food, and of course we sample sausage, and we pull a little bit of the goat and the barbecue out.
Yeah, I heard about your cooking. What'd y'all fix today?
Well, mostly Boston butts. I've done the whole pigs before. It takes a little longer. So we've got 240 pounds of Boston butts, and we got a goat. It's the first time I've tried a goat, but we did this in honor of our trip. Last year, George Sheris met us over in Greece and took us around his hometown for a few days. So we decided we'd introduce goat to this year's barbecue. Turned out pretty good.
How's it going?
Yep, very good.
What does it taste like?
Oh, it tastes. Some people think it tastes a lot like the pork. It's not. It's not as fatty, but it's still got that good smoky taste.
Well, that is great, boy. I can tell the people in back of us, they're going down the line and they're stocking up. You must do real good.
They're having a good time. It's an old recipe that I inherited from my father, and I'll show you the recipe in his handwriting. But it starts out. The first ingredient is for a 100-pound hog. Oh, I don't see it here. I thought it was in here somewhere. But it's an interesting old recipe. I don't know how he stumbled upon it, but it's a real winner.
And you carry it on. You carry on the tradition.
I do. There it is right there. So that's his handwriting. This is a photocopy.
Now, what can you tell me about his recipe without giving away the secret?
Well, it looks like he would go down the condiment aisle and buy one big bottle and one little bottle of everything. Mix it with vinegar and ketchup and hot sauce, lemons and tomato juice. And so it looks like a train wreck, but it is delicious. It's a real hit.
So how long does it take you to prepare meat like that?
Well, usually I cook the meat for about 12 hours. So we started it last night. We lit the grills at 8 o'clock, cooked them from 9 o'clock until most of them were ready about 9 o'clock this morning. I started pulling them and wrapping them in foil to kind of let them stew in that fat. That makes it fall apart, what we call pulling pork.
Yeah.
So usually I can do that in about 12, 13 hours. Some of them cook till 10 or 11. I use a meat thermometer to make sure the temperature gets up.
How come you hadn't opened your own place, you know?
I don't do this for money. I do this for love. This is just a memory for me.
Well, it's a good memory, and you touch a lot of hearts, and people love your food, so congratulations.
All right, I'm thrilled to be here. We're having a good time.
Very good. This is Randy Todd. He is the Professor of the Year at Samford University, but he is a part-time hobby as a chef, cooking this great meat for homecoming. And again, congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.